What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Fallout 4. So we're over here, but in Good Neighbor, I believe it. Yeah, Good Neighbor. And we're gonna be having the Courser chip analyzed here at the, I believe it's the Memory Bank or the Memory Center or the Memory something or other. The Memory Den, that's what it's called. We're gonna have this Courser chip analyzed, and it's gonna tell us how to get into the Institute, which is gonna be awesome because I want to go fucking kill those people and get my son back. It is completely necessary. What up?
You're back. The glowing sea, Virgil. What happened?
Oh, you know, took a radiation bath, hung out with a big green guy, then I pulled this encoded chip out of a Courser's neck. He was not happy.
A Courser chip? You fought a Courser? Oh my god. Unfortunately, I can't help you. I've worked on a lot of synths, but never a Courser. I don't know what that chip does, let alone how to decode it. But there are people who might. I work with a group that, well, they're the only ones I know that even have a chance at cracking Institute security. They're called the Railroad.
The Railroad?
They help synths escape the Institute. I don't know who they all are. Usually an agent of theirs just shows up with someone who needs new memories. One of them gave me a code phrase. Said it would help me find them if there was ever an emergency. Follow the Freedom Trail.
In my secret club, the code phrase is just 2 words. Awesome and me.
Yes, well, that's not going to help you here. But I'm sure someone with your creativity will be able to figure it out.
All right.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
All right. So let's go ahead and we need to follow the Freedom Trail. The Freedom Trail is from the center of Boston. I actually had a mission to follow the Freedom Trail, but I just never did it. Road to Freedom Trail. Okay. So this will actually tell me where I need to go. Where is the Freedom Trail? Custom destination. No, we don't want that anymore. Combat zone. Where the fuck's the Freedom Trail? We should have it. Find the railroad. Have the Courser chip analyzed. Okay. I don't want to go to the combat zone. Oh, I'm all the way in Good Neighbor. I need to be by Diamond City, I believe. Okay. Boston Common. I think we go to Diamond City and we'll be able to find the Freedom Trail. It was right outside, I think. We need to head towards the center of Boston again, and then it was like, hey, follow the Freedom Trail. Mole rats often travel underground and burst through surface to ambush the prey. Yeah, mole rats are fucking disgusting. Version of Wasteland Survival perk, which grants a unique bonus, like faster swim speed, etc., etc. I've found a whole bunch of those before. I think we have a whole bunch of junk on us. Maybe I should have fast traveled home first and dropped off some of the junk, but whatever. It is what it is. Every issue with Pickpocket Fences allowed you to add a new, unique element to construct at the workshop. That's kind of cool. I wish you could actually get, like, a house to look like that again, though. Kind of sucks. I bet you can, like, if you really work towards it. I need to get into building again, but I just need to beat the main mission. My brain needs to be done with the main mission, and then I'll start doing the side missions and murdering people. I'll probably be streaming that kind of stuff. I haven't talked about this yet, but the idea is to beat the main mission and then go back and play what you guys want to see me play on live stream. So that's kind of the idea. And then I will upload those live streams to my main channel, and everything will be awesome. I'm not going to take my power armor with me.
Keep moving, Scaver.
Oh, calm down, you. I believe it was this direction, the beginning of the Freedom Trail. I don't know why I can't really find it.
Purified water inside the city. Best drink in the Commonwealth.
I think... I don't remember where the Freedom Trail was. And the mission's not giving me anything. I'm not getting any markers besides combat zone. And I'm not sure why. Why you do this to me, game? Find the railroad. Have the courser ship analyzed. Show on map. Okay. Data. Show on map. Literally shows me where I am. So I gotta find where that Freedom Trail location was again. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I'm pretty sure the Freedom Trail was on the other side of the bridge. Wasn't quite in Boston. It's by that sign. Or that, the fountain. That's where I received the Freedom Trail mission. So we're gonna head over there. Wreck of the USS Riptide. Believe it was over here. Not sure though. Let's hope that I'm not screwing something up. It'd be unfortunate if I screwed something up. It should show me my marker on my map. It's kind of weird that they would have to have you free reign it. Try to figure it out yourself. I think it's up here. Could be mistaken. I think it was at College Square. I think it was at College Square. Yes, no, maybe so. All these buildings. All these different little missions you can do. It's crazy. Okay, this is... Alright, I remember now. Yeah, okay. I think I remember. I'm not going to do these missions. The Brotherhood of Steel missions I'll do later. Apparently they're long and tedious. You get some cool stuff from them, but they take a while. That's what I was told. I think we need to go to College Square. Oh, out of ammo. I'll do it. I'm at College Square. There's nothing here. What is he wearing? There's a guy up top somewhere. There he is. Huh. Now, if we show it on our map again, it just brings us right to us. I'm gonna have to look up what I'm supposed to do for this mission. I'll just Google where the Freedom Trail is located. Not sure why it's not giving me a marker. I think I'm doing something wrong. Some goodies up here. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna Google it real quick. Alright guys, I'm back. I guess this is the beginning of the Freedom Trail. This is the station that I was talking about that I couldn't find and had the fountain right there. And this right here. So, I received the mission when I went right here. And I'm not sure if that means I should go underground. Oh. Wait a second. I remember this actually in Boston. It had a line on the ground. And it told you to follow it. That's the Freedom Trail. And it brought you to like a bunch of historical locations. Yeah, Massachusetts State House. What is this?
4. Definitely a code.
Okay, here's the State House. Let's continue following the line. Old granary burial ground. This is another location. This is like where some of the more historical figures were buried and stuff like that, so. Gunner's camo bandana. I'm down for a camo bandana for my Doge once he gets sick of the other bandana. Just keep following the trail. Does it end here? No.
What? Who's there?
Does it continue over here? Yep, it does. Okay, that's the guy I killed a while ago, I think. Kind of starts to go underground at some points and then pops up on the other side. Yep, here we go. Another raider.
3I.
So I want to go up in number or down in numbers? So we had 4L, 3I. 4L, 3I. Oh god, it's leading us right into this mess.
Someone there? Gotta be a...
And we missed. Oh! What are you worth, dog? Good for nothing, getting all killed all the time. But you're adorable. That's what you're meant to. Alright, this is Faneuil Hall. I've actually been here before. I've actually walked the Freedom Trail before, which is great.
5R.
5R. Okay, now we're going up in number. I have no idea if we're going the right way. At all. Alright, it goes left.
I hear something!
Grenade! Fucking super mutants always use grenades and shit. We had a mini nuke on him. Alright, Freedom Trail. Keep on following it.
8D next.
Alright. D. I don't think this building has any significant value, though. Okay, this is Paul Revere's statue. Okay. Old North Church.
1R. The trail ends right at the church.
Okay. We're going inside. Oh, search for the railroad. The funny thing is, I literally just looked up which station, like, I found that quest at, and then from there I had no idea what I was supposed to do. And the fact... Oh, motherfucker. The fact that you actually follow the ground just like you would in real life is fucking great. I love that shit. That gold watch sells for a lot. Alright, now we just gotta keep searching. Wait a second. Does that mean we go this way? Yeah? Whoa, okay. Starting to get crazy. This is like the crypts of the church.
So, that's not right. It spins.
Oh. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Just gonna push every button until it works. Hello? I think I was supposed to pay attention to the things on the ground. I think that's generally what I'm thinking right now. I'm just gonna have to look it up instead of like going back and figuring it out. Alright, I'm gonna go look this up because I don't want to go back and like have to do the whole freedom trail over again and make a really long video. I will BRB. Alright, I looked it up. And I guess I'm a dirty cheater for doing so, but I'm supposed to spell out the word.
So it starts with R?
Rail. And road. And then we need a D. I probably could have guessed that if I just spun it around and clicked it more. Carol? It's dark as fuck in here.
Stop
Oh.
right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
You wanted to see us. So that means you're playing by our rules. So, answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
I helped Carl out of a jam. He knows a guy who knows a guy, and they hooked me up with a lead.
This will go a lot better if you stick to the truth. Who told you
Who's
about
Elvis
us?
Presley over there?
I don't want to get anyone into trouble.
We'll find out, one way or another. Last question. Why are you here?
I need a courser chip decoded.
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser Killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a Courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this Courser murdering machine a little courtesy, Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a Courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the Railroad.
Oh, yeah. The little riddles and the decoder ring trick really makes it hard to find you.
Anyone that wants to meet us is under surveillance as soon as they follow the Freedom Trail. If you were a threat to our organization, all you'd find here is an empty room.
Des, we need to let him in. He's got an intact Courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a Courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
Okay. Nice minigun, lady.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Talk to the boss.
Keep on going. Railroad headquarters. I'm down for the railroad headquarters. I am down.
Decoding a Courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong. The least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
I think she's stuck. She's definitely stuck. She got stuck under the pipe. Need a little push. Need a little push. Need a little push. I'm gonna go in and out and see if that fixes that. As if my main quest got bugged permanently. That would suck ass. There you go, much better.
Hey, Des. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh man, it's been ages!
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the Courser chip.
No way. That chip is mine.
To anybody else in the Commonwealth, all you have is 2 caps worth of salvage. With us, that data is priceless. But we're not just going to give that away. Talk to me again if you change your mind.
Excuse me.
Made up your mind. We decode the Courser chip for you, but after that, it's ours. Deal?
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
Move. Move. I want to watch.
We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms.
So,
all right.
Caretaker
We're still running.
He was by the goddamn elevator. Scarecrow's got him.
Man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby. Show me that pattern.
Spit it out.
Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh, man, we got lucky. I got you, you institute bastard. I got you.
Hey there.
Give Tom time.
Come on.
He'll get that chip.
Show me that sweet bass now.
You.
There we got
I'm
it.
not talking to you.
We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you
It's
more.
the boob cam.
Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
Excuse me.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
What? Gotta talk to her again? Yeah, come here, you dumb bitch.
Hey there.
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Okay. Okay.
A synth?
They are synthetic. The Institute treats...
Blah, 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 blah.
Go on.
So I have a question.
Could you elaborate?
Answer.
Could you elaborate?
I don't think I was supposed to actually talk to her.
Once,
I think it was...
pledged my life.
Well said. Someone with you,
Sure.
but right and in turn.
Okay, shut up. Yep, okay. Complete a road to freedom. Blah, 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 blah. That's just like to continue the railroad missions, which I'll do way later. Alright, we want to return to Virgil. Okay. Can I fast travel from in here? Oh, God. I got the door bug. There we go. May be able to fast travel from in here. All the way to Virgil. Now fast travel from this location. Alright, so we gotta get out of here
We'll
first.
file out separately after you leave. Best not to attract attention.
Alright. Turn to Virgil. We got that information to teleport into the Institute. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Kind of ready. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to the end of the game, which obviously I am. But I feel like this might be very close to the last mission. And I want to be at the last mission because I want to start streaming this for you guys. But I'm afraid to stream it because somebody's just going to spoil it hardcore. It's usually what happens when I stream a game that has a storyline. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, and now we go ahead and we fast travel all the way over to the Rocky Cave. Should probably have popped some Radex before that. With the local leader perk, you can link 2 workshops with a supply line. They will share food, water, and other resources. I actually robbed one of those guys earlier. I intimidated them by using my cunning ability to talk. I was like, yo, give me your caps. And she just handed over 100 caps and then wouldn't trade with me after. It was pretty legit. Alright.
Hi.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
I've made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me. Face like this, I'm not gonna make too many friends. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
This device, this'll get me into the Institute?
Yes, if built correctly. And please get it right. You have to make it in there for both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Okay. So we need to continue and we need to talk to some people. It's all optional if we want them to help us, though. Alright, get help to build the single interceptor so we can do Railroad, Minutemen, or Brotherhood. Why do I feel like Brotherhood is the best choice? I feel like Brotherhood will definitely be able to help a little bit more than the Minutemen and the Railroad people. Except the Railroad people does have that smart person that works for them. So I think... Oh, I have to decide, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I can choose all of them. Not choosing the Minutemen. Minutemen's out of the question. The Brotherhood is going to want something from it, but the Railroad's already got what they want. So I think I'm going to go with the Railroad people. If this is actually like a thing that I have to choose, like I have to choose between the three. So let's hope. If I had to choose between the three, the Railroad is probably first choice, regardless. Because the Railroad has pretty much what they want. And if I were to try to get the Brotherhood into the Institute, I feel like they would be mean. There's something about the Brotherhood that seems like they just kind of want to take over the whole world kind of thing. I get that memo from them a little bit. So let's hope that the Railroad is the right choice. And if we can choose all three, then I'll just do all three. Alright. I hate how there's no, like, direct entrance into the bottom. Dogmeat found something. What'd you find, boy? Said you found something. What'd you find? Going? Is it up here? Maybe? Where the hell am I? Okay, that was pretty useless. Wait, what the? What just fucking killed me? Hello? Did... I don't... What just killed me? I'm gonna have to like go back and watch that frame by frame. I have no... Did I just trip on my shoe or something and flop? Did something massive just hit me in the face? I have no idea what just hit me. That is weird. Okay. Let's not follow the Doge this time. Good idea? Bad idea? Probably a good idea. And I alt-tab to get ready for my game to break yet again. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. When I'm in the railroad area, my game broke. Everything actually worked out pretty well. No, Dogmeat, I'm not following you again to get randomly tripped and killed. Stop it. Leave me alone. Please. That was absolutely ridiculous. I don't even know what just happened. There's so many jump cuts in this video, too. It's gonna be nuts. It's like jump cut central. That's... Wow, that was the best joke I could have made out of that. Okay. Let's go down to the railroad. Such a long trip just to get down to the railroad. It's kind of obnoxious. I wish there was just like a basement that I just kind of have to jump into, and then I'm there. Hopefully I don't need to put the fucking code in again. If that's the case, I'm not even going to go in here. Yeah, no, it's just wide open. Okay.
Hope you didn't mind the reception.
Desdemona.
When you tango with the Institute,
The Courser
you gotta
Killer
be careful when
returns.
someone new gets
And
on
what
the
brings
dance
you
floor.
back here?
Can you take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
Even if one of my own agents told me that, I'd be skeptical. And from a stranger? Listen, you're obviously talented. I believe you'd be a great asset to our organization. So, prove it. Run the op with Deacon. If everything checks out, then we can talk about this plan of yours.
You know what, bitch? Fuck you.
Hope you didn't mind the reception.
See you later. I'm going to fucking Brotherhood. That was your choice, not mine. Motherfucker. I bet they're gonna do the same thing to me over at the Brotherhood. Like, well, if you brought a mission. I mean, I've already helped them out, so they trust me. The Minutemen would probably help me right away. The Minutemen do have that, that weirdo guy that, like, told me to build up the town and stuff. Alright. So there's like 3 storylines to this game, or 4. There's main, Railroad, Minutemen, and Brotherhood. There's gonna be a lot more videos to come. Holy shit. A lot of shit that we have to do. Alright. Now we're going to the Brotherhood. We've decided, fuck those bitches. That's what we've decided. Brotherhood will be able to help. They got all this technology and shit. And if not, we're going to the Minutemen. We're just gonna try everybody and see who actually is going to freaking help us. The laser Gatlin needs a moment to spin up before it's fired. I haven't found one of these yet. That looks amazing. Except I'm not really a laser weapon kind of guy. Never have been. Never will be. Alright, we're here. We just need to go inside and talk to the Brotherhood of Steel people. Come on. It's been a while since I've talked to the Brotherhood. That's like, what, episode like 4 or 5?
See you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck? Sir, mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Halen, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest
Aye.
recruit to the Brotherhood.
Aye.
He shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
I don't have to prove anything to you.
Yeah, you do. You need to prove that you aren't gonna put a round in my back the minute I turn around.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army. And we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
Don't worry. I've spent time in the military.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you a long lecture. So I'll get right to the point. I only ask for 2 things from anyone under my command. Honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Only a knight, huh? I hate starting out at the bottom.
Everyone starts out as a knight or initiate. It's not meant as a sign of disrespect towards your abilities.
He doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad
Oh,
victoriam
what?
means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Pridwin. However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Dance?
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Not yet.
Understood. Let me know when you're ready to depart.
Oh, we can't. Damn it, we can't. Doge, what's the matter? Jesus, okay.
Hi. Alright, out with it. What's your game?
Give me a break. I can't win with you.
Win? This isn't a contest. I'm just trying to understand what you're doing here. You're not the military type. You're a loner. So I can't figure out why you're sticking around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
The Brotherhood might be the best chance I'll ever have to find my son.
Well, as far as reasons go, that's a pretty good one. Look, I'm gonna cut you some slack because Dance trusts you. But if you step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
No, I need...
Why am I not surprised? Get yourself together.
Okay, god damn it. We have to do like one of these. Talk to the Brotherhood. So I think I have to like do some of these missions in order to actually get this kind of thing going. I guess I'm gonna go to the Minutemen and see what they say. I'm just gonna get, you know, it's like when you get diagnosed with a sickness. You gotta go to every doctor. Make sure they all diagnose the same thing.
These burn marks. Must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now.
Alright. Let's go ahead and talk to the Minutemen about this. Agility is a measure of overall finesse and reflexes. It determines your action points and VATS and your ability to sneak. I really do like that bobblehead. I want that bobblehead in real life. I think I probably will end up buying some bobbleheads. Some Fallout 4 bobbleheads in real life. Because that would be awesome.
You're tied to this place, kid. Your energy.
Shut the fuck up.
I hope the color of my energy is blue.
That's good. Humor is a good way to cope. 'Cause this world ain't yours, is it? I saw you leave that icebox. The site can help you, kid. It always has answers. Just gotta bring me some jet so I can see what it wants to tell you.
No. You're an addict. You need help.
Oh, not this again. Kid, listen to me. I'm old, even older than you'd think. If the chems are gonna kill me, then I say I've had a good run. We'd have never made it this far without the site. We need it. You need it. It's part of who I am.
I told you no. You're going off this junk. Now. Or you're gonna answer to me.
Bullying me ain't gonna change my mind. We're done talking about this for now. Hear me?
Yeah, I didn't want to talk to you about it in the first place, you dumb crazy bitch. Alright.
Ah, the robber. Hey, I paid up, so get lost.
I robbed this lady earlier.
What do you need, General?
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my son.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them.
We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix.
Alright, so we talk to Sturgis. So I don't have to do some stupid shit and do a mission or whatnot. Sturgis is this way. Hello, Sturgis. How are you?
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow. What a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
Either it is, or we end up building one hell of a paperweight.
Well, whoever wrote this does seem to know what they're talking about. Could be a genius or totally insane. Guess we'll find out. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
just tell me what we need so I can get started.
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is going to take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Let's see if we can perhaps build it like right here in this area. Not a bad spot. I like this. This right here. Here we go. I don't know which way is forward. I think I'm just going to accept it. There we go. We built the reflector platform. Okay. Ooh, fancy. Okay, moving on. What's next, Sturges? I have a whole lot of stuff here.
You're tied to this.
Hey, Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Alright, build the console, the relay dish, and the beam emitter.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Okay, well, let's hope that this is enough room and that we're not going to run out of space. Okay. We need to build... We already have the platform. Alright. Wire this into the same power grid as the beam emitter. The reflector platform. Okay. We're going to put that here. And we're going to put this right there. And then we're going to put the beam emitter, rotate it, and put it right here. Okay. Power the signal interceptor. Okay, we need to get some power going. What kind of power are we going to pump into this bad boy? Power generators. A generator windmill. Okay. That seems like it might be able to power all this shit. And then we're going to attach a wire. Requires 5 power. Okay, so... how much power? It produces 10. This produces 5. Why did I even build this stupid windmill thing then, huh? Alright, let's rotate this around. Space. That requires 20. Holy shit. We'll do a small generator right here. This produces 3. That'll power that. Okay, that's all powered. Alright. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you guys on a cliffhanger because, fuck you. I'm just kidding. I don't want to continue this episode any farther because then we're going to end up inside the Institute and then it's going to be like a way too long of an episode. So be sure to swing by tomorrow when we're hopping inside the Institute, hopefully. And I'm going to get this all powered up and ready to go in that episode as well because, like I said, I don't really want to hop in and make this video longer than it should. It's already at 50 minutes, so I don't want to go too long. We followed the Freedom Trail today. We pretty much got a whole bunch of stuff ready. And now we're in the middle of building the teleporter. This is going to be absolutely nuts, and I'm ready to do it because I'm ready to get into the Institute. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I know cliffhangers, everybody hates them, but guess what? TV shows do it too. Adios.